All right, welcome race fans. Sorry about that little boo-boo there. It does happen from time to time. We forgot to get that minimized, but we do have it gone now. But again, we are here in practice for the American Dirt Series. This is the modified race. Little fewer cars tonight, but we are going to race regardless here on MaxSpeedTV. We're bringing you about 20 cars or so. So regardless, it is going to be a great race. But before we get to all of that business, we want to go through all of the partners here that make MaxSpeedTV and the American Dirt Series possible. Obviously, starting with Southern Indiana Lawn Care. They are the title sponsor for tomorrow night's race, which will guaranteed to be a great race on a Saturday night. CMF Motors Electric, they are the official title sponsor of the Sunday series in the late models. Definitely check both of those great companies out on Facebook, as well as Karen's Custard and Hamburgers. Again, they are kind of a general sponsor for both series. They have some great hamburgers and custard. If you are in the 615 area code area, check them out. Check them out on Facebook as well. Virtual2reality.tv, brand new partner here on board with the American Dirt Series. Tomorrow night, one lucky person that is not on iRacing currently will get a 3-month subscription to iRacing thanks to them. As always, on the MaxSpeedTV side of things, we have Shepherd Racing Team and HRA Motorsports. Check them both out on Facebook. Give them a like, let them know you heard about them here on MaxSpeedTV. Colby's Eye Paints, they are the official paint of MaxSpeedTV. So definitely give them a like on Facebook. And if you did any paint done here on iRacing, definitely check them out at facebook.com/Colby's Eye Paints. And last but not least, Performance PCs. They are the official modification and water cooling company of MaxSpeedTV. If it wasn't for them, we would not be here. They have helped us out a lot with computer parts and water cooling. Again, definitely check them out at performance-pcs.com. We are here in practice right now for the American Dirt Series. This is the modified race again. We got about 14 or so minutes left in practice. So again, just hang tight with us, and we'll be right back. We're actually going to let you go on board with these guys here in just a few minutes to let you see what it's like to be in their shoes. So definitely hang tight for that, and we will be right back after a commercial break. Alright, for everyone just tuning in, and we are here in practice, so we're going to go on board with these drivers and give you a feel for what it is like to be one of these drivers here tonight. These are very hard cars to handle. Looks like we got about 25 drivers here. They have 24 drivers total. So again, we're going to go on board here with these and let you see kind of what it's like to be in their shoes, going with your cockpit, which right on their helmet is the helmet cam. So we're going on board with them. We'll be right back in about 2 or 3 minutes to give you a rundown of who all's here and what's going to be happening here tonight. Alright, we are back here again. I have 24 drivers in here. So we're going to go off of our on-board camera here for just a minute so we can get a better picture of everybody that is here in the field right now. Put up our driver bar so you can see exactly who we are watching at the moment. Again, 24 drivers. The fastest time right now belongs to Travis Morris in the number 18 car. One of the only cars not on the track right now. Again, it's a real cluster out there at the moment with this many cars out there. But they're doing a very good job of keeping it off each other for the most part. As we're going to switch over here, we're going to zoom out with our camera just a little bit if we can. There we go. See a little bit wider angle. You'll see if we go through this field how many cars there actually are on this track. We have about 20 of the 24 cars on the track at the moment. So we have about 6 minutes left in practice. And I do expect to see another great race here tonight. Definitely make sure you tune in for the rest of the weekend. We have 2 more races here. Tomorrow is the sprint car race, guaranteed to be a great race, as everyone is trying to get in there for that big race in January, 1,000 to win, thanks to a lot of great sponsors that have jumped on board for that. So thanks to all of them. We will get all of those sponsors announced in the upcoming weeks as to who all is on board, start announcing all their names. Right now we're just in the regular season, so no need to get to that. But again, big race coming up in January, and all these drivers pretty much here will be in there. You have a lot of fast drivers tonight. Travis Marsh, Cody Olson, John Fiddler, Jacob Fields, Adam Davis, Chapman. See, we got Elson here as well. Kyle Trevathan, a lot of great drivers here, very fast. All these drivers in here obviously are some of the best here on iRacing. But somebody in January is going to walk away with that grand in their pocket. So we'll see who that is later on in January, in the about the 3rd week of January to be exact. So we'll keep an eye on that. Again, 24 cars here, about 4 minutes left in practice before we get into qualifying. So not running the full format some of you are used to watching here. Let us know in chat while we are here on the mic. Who do you want to win tonight out of the drivers here? You can see their names up on the ticker. So let us know who you want to win and who you think's going to win. Are they the same person? That is always the key. You may like someone, doesn't mean they have the best shot to win here tonight. This is a very strong field, so let us know who you think is going to win in the chat. We are going to step away for just one moment, and we are going to give you a little preview of what is coming here in January for that race. So again, we will be right back in just about a minute or so. Alright, we are back. We got about 15 seconds or so until race starts. Now about 5 seconds down the clock. Again, we're going to go through qualifying. It's just going to be a lone qualifying here tonight. We're not going to run the full setup. Again, we only have, looks like about 26 drivers now, so we've had 2 drivers coming a little bit late here. Just going to take a driver bar off for you. Again, qualifying is coming up. Qualifying is officially underway. We'll see who comes out onto the track first. And it looks like it's going to be Ross Phillips in the number 30 machine. So we're going to put up our little graphic there so you can see who we're watching again. Again, we are under qualifying now. Ross Phillips going to turn it sideways, so we're going to switch over to John Literal in the number 68 machine as he is on the track now. We're going to zoom in just a little bit if we can here. There we go. And back over to Travis Marsh as he is coming out on the track. Start his first lap. Nobody has officially completed a time lap now, so we'll run through all of these guys. Travis Marsh almost getting into the outside wall there. He is not going to do so. We're going to put up our fastest lap ticker right there so you can take a look and see as well where everyone is stacking up based on their fastest lap. Again, Travis Marsh is going to complete his first time lap this time by. What is he going to do? It is going to be a top of the charts with a 14.029. Right behind him is Jackson Lewis with a 14.047, so 0.019 seconds off of your leader right now. Pole sitter Travis Marsh. Now Jacob Fields with a 14.056 to 4th place. Drew Hirschko. There goes Ross Phillips actually jumping to the top of the 14.024.004 ahead of Travis Marsh. Drew Hirschko though to 3rd place now with a 14.035, so a lot of 14.0s all the way down to 7th place right now. Justin Chapman with a 14.031 now jumping up to 3rd position. Another good run for him. Check in with Corey Whitworth, brand new driver here tonight in that number 69 machine with a 14.059 as he's going to turn it around backwards into the wall. That will end qualifying for him. Gary Gilmore not on the track. He ran a 14.143 now in 11th position. Cody Olson still on the track, ran a 5th or 6th fastest time now with a 14.054. So currently we'll see if he can improve on that time this time by. And it doesn't look like he is going to do so. He's going to stay back in 6th position at the moment. John Fiddler, though, crossing the line, 14.765 at the moment. He is back in 21st here tonight in qualifying. So a new driver here tonight, hopefully we do not butcher his name too bad, in the 94 machine is Rennie Chartrand. So again, hopefully we do get that name right here tonight. He is doing his first official time lap right now, so we'll see what kind of time he can put in with about 2 minutes left on the clock here in qualifying. And for some reason, there he goes, 14.282, put him in 14th position at the moment as he is going to lose a little time on there with getting a little out of shape right there. But Ross Phillips still is your fastest time here in qualifying, and he will take pole at the moment with a 14.024. So we are going to step away here for just a moment and get to our national anthem, and we'll be right back with gridding.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we are back here again. Europe race is just about to start here. It's going to be a terrific race. Ross Phillips is your pole sitter for the night. And again, as soon as they roll off of the grid, we will go through your official HRE Motorsports starting grid. That should happen here in about a minute and a half or so, a little less, as everyone does have to get to grid. We have 3 drivers that have not done that at the moment, so we will keep track of that. As soon as they start rolling off, we will go through that official HRE Motorsports starting grid. Looks like we are going to have a huge field here tonight. 26 total drivers in here. 3 drivers don't look to be taking to the grid. Bill Cobb, David Jones, and Keith Helton not going to be gridding up here. I don't even think they took times. So we're going to start with 23 drivers here tonight. Alright, it looks like they are about to roll off. Everybody getting ready here. Looks like there it is. Pace truck is rolling off. So again, here is your HRE Motorsports starting grid. Row 1 is going to be Ross Phillips and Travis Marsh. Row 2 is going to be Justin Chapman and Drew Hirschko. Row 3 is going to be Jackson Lewis and Cody Olson. Row 3 is going to be Jacob Fields and Corey Whitworth. Row 5 is going to be Grant Wesley and Joshua Gaiman. Row 6 is going to be Gary Gilmore and Malachi Matthews. Row 7 is going to be Kyle Trevathan and Rennie Chartran. Row 8 is going to be Richard Stallings and Jason McConnell. Row 9 is going to be Adam Davis and Kyle Beck. Row 10 is going to be Danny Breeden and Lane Thomas. Row 11 is going to be John Literal and John Fiddler. Row 12 is going to be Christopher Long and Keith Heltner, who's not racing. And green flag is out regardless here. We are racing here in lap number 1. It's already starting to be a very good one. And already a caution's coming out. Let's check it back. And it's going to involve Christopher Long. Let's go back and take a look and see what happened. Not sure what happened here. This was right on the restart as the caution came out very quickly here on Lanier Speedway. Take a look. Oh, the 9 gets around. Again, looking at the 9, that is Kyle Beck gets around, and the 71 of Christopher Long has nowhere to go but right into the side of his car. As we will go back up to live here and back up to the front. Looks like Justin Chapman is already your leader. Got by Ross Phillips and Travis Marsh very quickly there. So this could make for a very interesting night of racing as Travis Marsh and Jackson Lewis both get by. So not many laps completed, but let's take a look at our top 5 after only 3 laps completed now when they cross the line. It is now Justin Chapman, Jackson Lewis, Ross Phillips, who started on pole, followed by Travis Marsh and Jacob Fields. Cody Olson in 6th place, just on the outside looking in at the moment. and we should go double file here. We will definitely find out. Single file is the way it's going to be here. Pace truck is diving off. We are racing once again here in your feature race. 65 laps on the books here tonight. We are on lap 5. We're going to take a little bit wide look here, see if we can't see any good battles going on at the moment. Right now, we got a little bit of a decent one going on here for the lead, but second place really going on. Ross Phillips at the moment trying to get by Jackson Lewis, and he will do it to take second place back. Can he get back up to the front to get first place back again? And we had a car going to pit road, not sure who that was. Looks like 71 is going to go to pit road. That is Christopher Long. But here comes Travis Marsh trying to get his spot back, and he started second, and a caution's going to come out, and it is going to be for Jason McConnell in the 114 machine. Let's take a look. Again, not sure what happened to him here. All seemed well on the back stretch. Going into 3 here. This all happened in turn 1. Oh, it looks like got into the 94 may have got into him. There, come down on him just a little bit. The 94 is Rennie Chartran, but he did indeed get a piece of him regardless who came up or down. And that will bring out our second caution back up to the front. We'll take a look here. That again, caution number 2 for 4 laps. 57 laps left to go here as we are going single file here tonight. It looks like the lights should go off on the pace truck this time by, and they do indeed. Single file restarts here tonight. 56 laps to go. When we get the green flag, it will be 55 to go. So still plenty of laps for anybody to get to the front. Can Ross Phillips regain the lead? He was there at one point. He technically did not even lead a lap, as it looks like Chapman got by him. Regardless, green flag is back in the air. Lap 11 is underway now here at Lanier Speedway. And we are going to have a good battle. Jackson Lewis trying to get back by Ross Phillips for second place. Those two are going to trade that spot a lot back and forth here tonight. Oh, and Travis Marsh gets way out of shape into the wall. We got a caution, and it is involving few cars here. Joshua Gaiman getting involved. Let's take a look again and see what happened to these guys. And I don't think it all started here, but he did indeed get a piece of it as well. We'll see how it initially started. Oh, Cody Olson getting the bump from the 69, spun him around. Gaiman just having nowhere to go. So Cody Olson actually got spun there by the 69. That is initially what started all this. So again, Corey Whitworth spun Cody Olson around, which will push Cody Olson quite a few spots back. He is now back in 18th position as we are back to live. So Cody Olson getting the worst end of that deal thanks to the 69, giving him a unfortunate bump there from the back end of his car, spinning him around. The 69 will maintain his position right now in 6th position. So definitely you might see you won't see a payback for that, because that is not Cody Olson's style, but you will not see any favors from him definitely moving forward, because that was a blatant spin, not on purpose probably, but still was a spin as the green flag is back out. Put the top 3 up there for you to see. And we are back racing lap 16 of 65 underway here. Justin Chapman has led all 15 laps here tonight, and I don't see that changing at the moment. We're going to keep an eye on all of these guys. We're going to go a little bit further back here to Jacob Fields. That is just a huge group of cars right there battling for about 5th position. And they are not going to be giving those spots up without a fight. So we may have a fight up here for the lead. Here comes Ross Phillips trying to get that lead back. Another caution is going to come out. And we have a lot of cars involved in this one, folks. Well, let's go back and take a look. Alright, again, a lot of these cars involved. Gary Gilmore, looked like Danny Breeden may have got a piece of this. John Littrell as well. We'll see. right there. A lot of drivers getting in this. Nowhere to go. That track is blocked. Look at all those drivers squeezing through, somehow making it through all of this. As we'll go back up to live to Justin Chapman. Again, so far this race has been plagued by cautions. As we take a look, that is our 4th caution for 12 laps out of the 20, or 19 technically, that we have completed. 46 laps to go. Once we get this in a groove, we will see those cautions dwindle down. Take a look here at our top 5s. The lights are off on the pace truck. Still Justin Chapman out front, leading 20 laps here tonight, followed by Travis Marsh, Corey Whitworth, and Grant Wesley in 4th, Jackson Lewis in 5th. Now Malachi Matthews in 6th place, just on the outside looking in as the 9 car is going to go to pit road. That is Kyle Beck. So he is going to take it to pit road. Green flag's out. We are racing once again here in your feature race. Again, lap 22 of 65 now underway. Again, once we get settled into a groove, I don't see any more cautions coming out. As Travis Marsh still trying to get back up to the front. He is where he started right now. He started 2nd, and right now he's running 2nd. He'd love to get up there and get the win here tonight if he can do so. Justin Chapman's not going to be letting that happen anytime soon. We'll take a look here a little bit further back. Look at the battle we have going on. That is for 4th position right now. They're trying to take that position from Jackson Lewis, not being able to do it. Grant Wesley getting up there. A new driver putting on a heck of a run here for a top 5 position. Right behind them, Ross Phillips and Jacob Fields putting on a good show. They're going to try to make it 3 wide there for 5th position, but they didn't do it for very long, as the 88 of Grant Wesley is pulling away from them ever so slightly here right now, but I'm sure they will reel him in later on. Looking a little further back here, checking in with Cody Olson, who got spun there earlier by the 69. He has recovered from about 15th or 16th. That's where he fell back down to, out of the top 15 regardless. He is now in 10th position, just ahead of Blaine Thomas, and right behind Malachi Matthews, trying to get a solid top 10, see if he can't pull away maybe a top 3 or even a win here tonight. He was in the top 10 there earlier, up in 6th position. Had a good run. We'll check in with him here in a minute. Looking back, John Fiddler and Adam Davis back here, and as well as the 17. That is Richard Stalling. So all of these guys we usually see a little further up right now. Drew Herchko, definitely normally a very fast driver in here, so struggling just a little bit possibly back in 15. But these cautions have not helped him either, keeping him back there as we are coming up on the halfway point here in this race already. Check in with Kyle Trevathan back in 18th place right now. So another one that's usually up front, at least mid-pack a little bit. So interesting to see him this far back. But I'm sure he will pick it up as he's going to try to get by Fiddler there, and he will do so. But again, he's 7 laps down, so it's not really going to matter too much. Christopher Long right there, 2 laps down in the 71. Richard Stallings is 1 lap down, so only 15 drivers on the lead lap at the moment. Checking back up front, nobody has been able to touch Travis Marsh at the moment. Right there is your leader who got it a little while ago, about 8 laps ago. He is the leader, but I don't know if anybody can catch him. That is a very good question. You will see he's catching the 81, or the 71, sorry, right there, Christopher Long, so we'll see if that plays a factor here later in the night. Not sure if it's going to or not. Chapman fell back to 3rd now, so something either happened, he got into the wall, or he collected into somebody, but something happened. He's back in 3rd now. He did lead 24 laps earlier, and now Marsh has led his 11th lap as he just crossed the line. Chapman's not going to give it up without a fight. He's going to fight back and try to get that position back of first. First, he's going to get by the new driver, Corey Whitworth, in 2nd position, putting on a heck of a run here today. So definitely going to be very interesting to see if he can pull off a top 3 finish in his first race with us in the American Dirt Series. Looking back, 4th place right now, just looking out. We've got a lot of company coming from Grant Wesley in the 88. is Jackson Lewis in that number 7 machine. He's going to try to get a top 3 if he can. The question is, can he do it? And can anybody catch Travis Marsh, who is now caught up to the lap cars? He is always so quick in these cars. And it's a fixed setup, so it's all about finding the line and being smooth. And he is so good at being smooth. You might call him the smooth operator here, because he is operating that machine very smooth here tonight. Got currently a 1.733 second lead over second place Corey Whitworth, and a 2.033, now 1.916 second lead over Justin Chapman. Fields gonna get out of the way there. Fiddler, my bad. Sean Fiddler is just going to pull it up, let him by. The 71, not so much though. 71's going to race him all the way to the line. It's not going to be a problem though. Travis Marsh is going to get by him very quickly. Here comes the real one though, the 69 and the 07 of Corey Whitworth and Justin Chapman. And they've got to get by that leader as well, or that lap car as well, to get to the leader. Can they do it is the question. Will he let him by easy? They're racing side by side right now for second position, which is not going to make it easy for that lap car of the 71 of Christopher Long. If he wants to get by or let them by, it's going to be difficult because they're so side by side that he's not going to be able to pick a lane. He's just going to have to go one way or the other, and it's going to work out better for somebody than it is the other person as they do catch him. Checking in back with Cody Olson, back in 8th position now. And we checked in, he was back in 10th or 11th. I believe it was 10th place. He is moving up once again, gaining 2 more spots here in the feature. He is definitely moving forward in the right direction here tonight after, again, getting spun by the 69. He is moving in the right direction once again, getting by Blaine Blake Thomas, and Malachi Matthews back in 9th and 10th. And he's running down the 94 of Lenny Chartwood. Hopefully, again, we do get it right. He is running him down very quickly. That is for 7th position at the moment. I do not see why he won't get by him as we are fixing to be on lap 48. There it is, lap 48 of 65. Taking a look now. We've had a great green flag run here. Only 4 cautions now. 18 laps to go. 17 now as your leader is going to pass the flag stand one more time. Lap 49 of 65 is underway. Again, everyone's kind of getting spread out now. So we'll check in back here in the back as it looks like Kyle Trevathan is about to go another lap down. He is currently 7 laps down here on the track. It's unfortunate. Had some tangle up there early in the race that put him some laps down. He was on pit road for about 9 seconds or so as a caution's going to come out once again. I'm not sure who it's going to be for this time. No one for him. Again, not sure who brought the caution out, as we do not see anybody off pace here. So I'm not sure what exactly brought the caution out. Looks like maybe the 71 Christopher Long. So let's take a look, see if we can see. Looks like he did get into that outside wall. We caught up a little late there as we couldn't find him. He was back into pace, but he is in that outside wall. So the 71 Christopher Long bringing out the 5th caution of the night. Still 14 laps to go right now. So we'll go back up to live and go to our leader, Travis Marsh. We'll take a look with 52 laps now completed. Our top 5 are Travis Marsh, Corey Whitworth, Justin Chapman, Jackson Lewis in 4th, and Jacob Fields in 6th. And again, surprise, surprise, looking in 6th position again, there is the number 5 of Cody Olson looking to the outside as we are green flag racing once again. We're going to watch him for just a minute here. He is back in 6th position where he was. And we'll see. It'll make it very interesting if he can get up to the 69 of Corey Whitworth. I'm sure he will not give him as much, won't give him as much room as he did last time. He definitely won't be as friendly, you might say, as he's going to get up there. But if he can get up there to him, right now. Travis Marsh is your leader. Already got a nice little lead of 3.66 seconds over Corey Wentworth. At the moment, Justin Chapman led 24 laps. Marsh has led 31. Those have been your only two leaders here tonight. And we got a good little battle going on right here for first, but looking a little further back, there's another little group of cars. That is Jackson Lewis, Jacob Fields, and Cody Olson battling for third position. That's my bad. Fourth position on the track right now with 8 laps to go. This could get very interesting back here in the back for 4th, 5th, and 6th. And as well as 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. We have two little groups of 3 battling for 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. So very good night of battling regardless. And here comes Corey Whitworth. He is definitely going to try to get up there and get that win. We'll see how it goes. See if he uses the chrome bumper there on the 18 of Travis Marsh. Justin Chapman going to blink there just a little bit, but no harm done. He will keep going as we're going to keep an eye on these, but we're going to keep an eye right back here too. Can Cody Olson get a top 5 finish? He was there. He might have already been in the top 5 had he not got spun earlier by the 69. But he is battling very good right now back here with Jackson Lewis and Jacob Fields. And then we're going to go back up to the front. 4 laps to go now here at Lanier Speedway. Travis Marsh is your race leader at the moment, and he is definitely pulling away at the moment with a .533 second lead over Corey Whitworth and Justin Chapman in 2nd and 3rd. I'm not sure if anybody can get by him. He is pulling away drastically right now, so we're going to keep an eye on 2nd and 3rd, see if those two change. 2 laps to go right now when they cross the line. Again, 2 laps to go here in your feature race at Lanier National Speedway. Travis Marsh is your race leader. Take a look back here to Jackson Lewis, Jacob Fields, and Cody Olson. All 3 of these battling. Here comes Cody Olson, going to try to make it 3 wide. Can't complete it. White flag is in the air. Final lap is up on the track now. Go back to 2nd and 3rd right now. Can Justin Chapman do anything with it? Don't think he's going to. Looks like Travis Marsh officially is going to be your race winner here tonight. Again, Travis Marsh coming away with the win. Corey Whitworth in 2nd, and Justin Chapman coming in a close 3rd. So don't go anywhere, folks. We will be right back in just a few moments with your top 3 interviews and the rest of your post-race show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here with your post-race show. Again, we have your top 3 drivers here with us. Obviously coming in at 3rd tonight, a very close 3rd, we might add, Justin Chapman. And we get so used to seeing you on the podium. You came up just a little bit short tonight, unfortunately, getting the win. You did lead 24 laps. We missed what happened to get you back in 3rd. So give us a rundown there. What happened when you were leading the race?
I just got up off the bottom just a little bit because it was just right there on the bottom, and Travis got under me, and so did Corey. So yeah, just made a little mistake, and not my best track anyway. So hold on.
Yeah, for not being your best track, you do good when we come here. You did good tonight. Again, top 3 finish. Should be a good points night for you in the grand scheme of things. So as far as the track goes, we didn't do the full format that we normally do. Didn't have quite as many cars as we do sometimes. So how was the track compared to a full night of racing with heats and all that, compared to just a little 20-minute practice? How do those two compare as far as how much wear gets put on this track?
Well, what messed it up? iRacing screwed up, and they it started at a clean track during qualifying, so that kind of threw a wrench in things, really. But it slicked off there towards the end. But yeah, I think I would have liked it a little bit slicker, run a little bit closer to the wall. Maybe guys in front of me would have made a little bit more mistakes. But yeah, full format field. I mean, it would have been slicked off all the way to the wall. Would have been pretty interesting.
And then we'll get to all three of you to get your opinions. Some of you will probably see before the December build comes out, but we have hopefully heat racing will come out for hosted races. Right now it doesn't look like it's going to, but with heat races coming into official races, are you going to spend any time doing those official races? And we also have Knoxville and the midgets coming, so are you going to spend any time with those this coming week?
Maybe. I think I'm more interested with the rallycross because I love all kinds of motorsports. So I mean, I run Formula cars and dirt and everything. So I'm really looking forward to the rallycross cars. You might not see me for a bit once those come out, but yeah, I'm definitely going to try the 410s at Knoxville. I mean, who wouldn't if they're a race fan? And the midgets, yeah, definitely going to try those as well. So iRacing's going to be taking my money next week, that's for sure.
Well, that is definitely probably one of their goals they try to do, but. Beside of that, any sponsors or shout-outs you want to give tonight?
Yeah, my team H-Ray Motorsports as always, and you guys at MaxSpeedTV. I love watching the broadcast every time we race, and look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Thanks.
All right. Well, jumping into second place tonight, the 69 of Corey, hopefully Whitworth. Hopefully we did get that right and not butcher it too bad tonight. Haven't got to interview you. This is the first time. I believe this might be your first race as far as I can remember. So coming in your first night, at least for the first night in the broadcast with us, how does it feel to get a top 3 tonight?
Definitely after last week screw up. I raced last week and we had the fuel issue, and I was trying to save fuel and ended up killing the car and couldn't get it refired and went 2 laps down. And I was running second at that time. I was hoping to get up here with you, and it just didn't happen. But it is what it is. But no, I started 8th in this deal and just kind of let all the stuff settle down and then started my way towards the front, trying to get up there, and tucked in behind Travis and just followed him. And I seen he got up underneath Justin there, and I stuck my nose down there to try to keep that lane blocked off from him and see if I could sneak by him too, and it just so happened to work. And once I got in front of him, it was just playing block because I knew I wasn't going to get around Travis.
Yeah, definitely, and I do remember that I think we had a couple people run out of fuel in these last couple of races we've had. I believe Wednesday we had some people run out of fuel too, but definitely there's no better way than to have something like that happen, to come back the very next race or next week, whatever, and get a top 3 finish, a good points night. That's definitely a great way to redeem yourself from that. If nothing else, mainly for yourself, just as a confidence boost. But regardless of that, we want to definitely as well, we talked to Chapman, get your thoughts on the new build that's coming up. There's a lot of improvements. They said they're working on the grip and the bite of these cars, plus the midgets coming out, Knoxville. So as far as Rally 2, anything you are looking forward to in particular that you're going to be getting into?
I'll probably buy the midgets in Knoxville just because it's there and available. But oh, hang on, I gotta get out of the server. Sorry about that. I'll probably end up buying both of them, but I'm really looking forward to being able to run modifieds and late models in Knoxville. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, definitely. I think it will be a great, and we'll see. We'll see what happens with that in the big race. For sprint cars, if it does stay at Lanier or something changes on there, that'll all be announced soon. We'll see. Maybe I don't think they'll change the track, but hey, it's always fun to run Knoxville. Everybody loves it. But do you have any sponsors or shout-outs you want to give for your second place finish here tonight?
I guess just really my older brother Kyle for paying my subscription this month. It's about the only way I made it here, but no, it was real fun. Travis has always given me pointers on what to do and what to look for in the track and all that stuff, and it's helpful and really paid off, and I appreciate that. And thank you guys for putting the show on and broadcasting.
All right, well, again, congrats on a second place here tonight. The guy bringing home the trophy tonight is Travis Marsh. You led 41 laps here tonight, so you led the majority of the race. We get used to seeing you here in victory lane and in the podium. So to rack up another win, first off, how does it feel once again?
It's always good to win, especially with a lot of good people around, like John Fiddler, Fields, Chapman's always good to race with, and probably a few others out there I can't think of off the top of my head. But so it's always nice to come in and be able to win with that kind of competition level around.
Yeah, definitely the competition level here is so strong. Looking here, it looks like you actually have the highest... two people. Drew Hirschko's got a 5,700 I rating. You got a 5,000, so that in itself goes to show you the strength of field. If we were to calculate it up with 5,000 I ratings in here, it's a very strong field. These guys are some of the best, if not the best, on iRacing doing this week in and week out. So to win is definitely a kind of a prize. You don't really win anything per se, no money on the line. It's kind of just for bragging rights. So just out of curiosity, if you had the option to run, for a big money race or to race against just the best of the best, which would be your choice?
I like money, but I like a fun race more. I'd rather be. There's times you can go cherry pick some money races, but there's no fun in it. I'd rather have a bunch of good people around and actually have to earn it.
Yeah, definitely. That is probably the opinion of most, I would think. Hopefully, and most likely will happen. If you are going to be in that race in January, are you planning on attending that race?
Oh yeah, I've worked on a setup stuff a few weeks ago for them because I've never really touched any of the sprint cars. So I got something pretty decent anyways, I feel like, and I made it up there on World Records a few weeks ago, and official was that Lanier, so I'm pretty comfortable in it. I just got to get better at as the track slicks off and stuff, and be able to get to the slick like I can in the modifieds and not be relying on running around the wall.
Yeah, that definitely, I have a feeling that track will change. We have 7 nights of racing. It's going to change a lot throughout the night. So that's going to be a very interesting 2 weeks of racing between the 4 nights, 1 week and 3 the next. But jumping over to next week, that we just talked about with the other 2, anything you're looking forward to out of all that new stuff coming that is probably going to be your thing you're looking for, your new favorite toy?
Rallycross is going to be a blast, and I'm going to be the weirdo that takes like the 410 non-wings and goes and runs it around the Rallycross tracks just to laugh at how stupid it's going to be. All these people look forward to Knoxville, which is great to have more content, but I'm looking more forward to, hopefully, and maybe just a few weeks afterwards, Lima Land. I'm not a big track, hammer down kind of person. Never was good at Knoxville and R Factor either, so I'm more of a long straightaway, tight cornered kind of person.
Yeah, we definitely have seen your videos on Facebook where we've seen you taking the dirt late model around asphalt Lanier and stuff, goofing off and doing some different stuff. So it'd be interesting to see videos pop up of you running sprint cars on a rallycross track.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. I'll probably throw up some hosts and stuff with it. It's going to be interesting.
Oh, we always know you have some sponsors and shout outs to do for that victory. So who would those be here for tonight?
I thank all my guys at Headhunter Motorsports, Chapman, Whitworth, but running a clean race and everything. Always enjoy racing with both of them. David Murchie Racing Engines, Crybaby Chassis. I think that's it. And thanks for all the guys at ADS put on the show and you for broadcasting it for us.
All right, well, again, congrats on the win here tonight. But we are not done just yet, folks. We still have 2 more pieces of business to take care of. One of those, obviously, is your unofficial race results. Again, barring any race control issues. Coming away with the win, again, is Travis Marsh. Second place goes to Corey Whitworth. Third place, Justin Chapman. Cody Olson making his way to 4th place after that spin with the 69. 5th place goes to Rennie Chartrand. 6th place, Malachi Matthews. 7th place, Blaine Thomas. 8th place, Adam Davis. 9th place, Drew Hirschko. And rounding out the top 10 is Jason McConnell. 11th place goes to Jackson Lewis. 12th place, Jacob Fields. 13th, Richard Stallings. 14th, Grant Wesley. And 15th goes to Christopher Long. 16th goes to Kyle Trevathan. 17th, John Fiddler. 18th, Ross Phillips. 19th, Kyle Beck. 20th goes to Joshua Gaiman. 21st goes to Gary Gilmore. 22nd, Danny Breeden. 23rd, John Littoral. And 24th, rounding out the field here tonight, goes to Bill Cobb. Again, drivers not making the race here are David Jones and Keith Helton. Did not make the race tonight, so unfortunate for them. I'm sure we will see them bounce back next week and try to get back into the field. We have one more piece of business to take care of, and that is to thank all of the partners and sponsors that make American Dirt Series and MaxSpeedTV possible. Again, on the American Dirt Series side of things, Southern Indiana Lawn Care. They are the title sponsor for tomorrow night's race with the 360 sprint cars, guaranteed to be a great race tomorrow night as well. And to moving to Sunday, CMF Motors Electrics, they are the title sponsor for that series. So definitely check both of those sponsors out on Facebook. And if you need their services, definitely give them a shout out. Let them know you heard about it here on MaxSpeedTV, hosting the American Dirt Series races. Karen's Custard and Hamburgers. If you are in the 615 area code area, check them out for some great hamburgers and custard. And virtual2reality.tv. Somebody tomorrow night will be walking away with a 3-month subscription to iRacing, thanks to V2R.TV. Again, that is for a new person that is not on iRacing. We will pick that person here or tomorrow night for that during the race right after the B main. On the MaxSpeedTV side of things, we have 2 teams that make it possible for MaxSpeedTV to be here each and every night. One of those is HRE Motorsports, and the other is Shepherd Racing Team. So check out both of them on Facebook. Let them know you heard about them here on MaxSpeedTV. Colby's Eye Paints. They are the official paint booth of MaxSpeedTV. So for a great looking paint job on iRacing, check them out at facebook.com/Colby's Eye Paints. And of course, last but not least, Performance PCs. If you are looking to upgrade your computer with water cooling or modifications of any kind, check them out at performance-pcs.com for all of those needs. On behalf of the American Dirt Series and MaxSpeedTV, we will see you tomorrow night with the 360 Sprint Series.